Hey guys, let's get more news about Miami Heat, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Bam Adebayo emerges as most important player in Team USA win over South Sudan. Team USA on Wednesday defeated South Sudan 103-86 in their second group stage game of the 2024 Paris Olympics, and it is safe to say Miami Heat center Bam Adebayo did it all in this game. Adebayo finished with 18 points and 7 rebounds to lead all scorers in 21 minutes of action. Adebayo received extended minutes in this game because Joel Embiid did not play. This is likely because Team USA head coach Steve Kerr has said that he is focusing on matchups and combinations in these games, and the 40 minutes of playing time makes it nearly impossible to play all 12 players. This matchup was all about defending wing players. Although Embiid is a talented defender, there are players on Team USA who are more effective at defending wings. Adebayo has proven that he can defend any player on the court. Adebayo recorded a steal almost immediately upon entering the game. His defensive intensity only picked up from there, as he spent time defending nearly everyone on South Sudan, including Mariel Shayok, who scored 25 points in the exhibition game between the United States and South Sudan. Anthony Davis suffered an injury scare in the middle of the second quarter. Adebayo checked in for him. He took over the game to end the first half, knocking down 2 3-pointers, finishing entry passes from Anthony Edwards, finishing a putback dunk, and playing excellent defense as always. Former Miami Heat star Dwayne Wade, who was on the broadcast for the game, was clearly impressed with Bam's impact. There was one possession where Bam grabbed a defensive rebound, brought the ball up the floor, and finished a lob pass from Derek White. After that play, Wade remarked that Bam did everything on that play. Team USA clinched a quarterfinal spot in the tournament with this win. Their next game is Friday against Puerto Rico, where big men like Adebayo could play a key role in establishing dominance in this game. After being drafted 14th overall in the 2017 NBA draft, Bam Adebayo has defied the odds. There is a strong case that if there is a redraft of that year, Adebayo would be as high as 4th overall behind Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, and De'Aaron Fox. Instead, the Miami Heat scouting department hit big, literally and figuratively, with an eventual franchise cornerstone that fell right into their lap. Adebayo showed signs of being an impactful player in his rookie year, but the growth in his all-around game in the following seasons has been nothing short of impressive. He became a 3-time All-Star, a first-team All-Defensive player, and now a pivotal piece of an Olympic team. If the 2024 Paris Olympics play out as expected, Adebayo will become a 2-time gold medalist to add to his already elite resume. Adebayo's importance to the Heat goes way beyond the box score. He can defend positions 1 to 5, run offense, rebound, pass, and score in different ways. His versatility is a rare find in today's NBA, but there is one facet of his game that could make him virtually unstoppable: a 3-point shot. There isn't much that Adebayo can't do on the basketball court. He is already one of, if not the best, defender in the league. His rim protection, added with the ability to effectively switch onto any perimeter player, makes him a nightmare to deal with for opposing players. The offensive game comes with an arsenal of mid-range shots, post moves with a soft touch around the rim, and being able to finish in the paint. Heat fans have witnessed the offensive development over the years, primarily with his outside shooting. Once a player who didn't have much to his game offensively besides dunking, he can now hit the mid-range jumper consistently. However, a consistent 3-pointer is the one ability that could turn Adebayo into the most versatile two-way player in the entire league. Adebayo showed signs of working on his long-range shot last season, when he shot a career-high 35.7% from three-point range, including a game-winning buzzer-beater from deep. During his Team USA runs this summer, Adebayo has carried over that three-point skill set. In their win against South Sudan, he scored a team-high 18 points on 8 of 10 shooting, including going 2 for 3 from deep. The fact that Adebayo is still actively improving and far from the peak of his prime is a welcome sign for Miami. As an anchor with an already stuffed resume, he has all the tools to become one of the league's top overall players. A consistent three-pointer would essentially provide him with zero flaws on both sides of the court. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid are currently within a tier to themselves as the top big men in the NBA, but if Adebayo successfully adds a three-point shot to his game, he might not be far behind moving forward. Heat veteran not happy with Shams Charania about his DPOY vote. On a recent episode of the OG's podcast, Udonis Haslem and Mike Miller invited NBA insider Shams Charania to discuss how he got into the industry, why Kobe Bryant was his GOAT, and who he voted for NBA Defensive Player of the Year. During the episode, Mike Miller asked Charania if he voted for Rudy Gobert as Defensive Player of the Year. Charania admitted that he did vote for Gobert, and Haslem was not happy. Who the F*** you know at the 5 that can start the game off on Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum? We started Bam on JB in one game, and JT in the playoffs. Name another 5 that do that, Haslem told Charania. Charania then said he voted for Bam Adebayo for his all-defensive team. To Haslem's point, I've always thought Gobert was a bit overrated defensively. In today's NBA, the more versatile, the better. With so many wings in today's game who can score, teams need guys like Adebayo who can defend on the perimeter and at the rim. No doubt that Gobert is elite at protecting the rim, but he struggles on the perimeter. Adebayo has remarked that the national media has a hard time understanding his impact on defense, and this exchange between Haslem and Charania shows that. The last 4 or 5 years it's been Miami or Boston, Haslem said. Again, Haslem is right. Miami rarely gets the same credit or attention from the national media as compared to the Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76ers, and Milwaukee Bucks. The Heat are an afterthought. I get that this last season was rough for the Heat, but Haslem has been saying this for the last few years, when only the Celtics have as many finals appearances as the Heat. New Miami Heat trade rumor claims they are targeting a talented frontcourt scorer to form a duo. A new Miami Heat trade rumor claims that a talented goal scorer from a rival club is reportedly on the team's radar. This has been a pretty quiet summer for the Miami Heat when it comes to improving the squad. But it appears the front office may now be targeting an impact player from the Portland Trail Blazers. On Tuesday, it was reported that Portland is surprisingly looking to move top scorers Anthony Simons and Jerami Grant. Following that report, Yahoo Sports NBA insider Jake Fisher said Grant is now on the Warriors' trade radar. Recent reports suggested that the team was looking for another talented goal scorer. Grant has proven over the past 4 seasons that he is a player who can legitimately score 20 points per game. While he isn't a remarkable rebounder for a wing, he has improved his three-point shooting in recent years. He shot 40% in Portland last season. Grant has 4 more seasons remaining on the 5-year, $160 million contract he signed with the Trail Blazers last summer. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Jerami Grant? Leave your opinion in the comments.